Hey, this is Kate from Daily Tarot Girl, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. I'm going to be working with the Dark Mansion Tarot for this reading, one of my favorite decks. And I'm just going to shuffle the deck here, and my intention with this reading, as always, is to get a nice overview of the week ahead and just get some ideas, some inspiration for the upcoming week. So I post these every week, so please like and subscribe, and feel free to always share your interpretations, your own interpretations of the cards in the comments below. Okay, so let's zoom in here. Okay, so let's see what we have for Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. We have the Empress. Ooh, okay, let's zoom in a little. Let's get a little closer. So we have the Empress for the beginning of the week, which is a really nice way to start the week off. So the Empress is a card of creativity and fertility, not necessarily physical fertility, but fertility in kind of the creative sense, like getting lots of ideas and just feeling very abundant. And the Empress is really encouraging you to take a almost, I was going to say a non-direct approach to your goals right now. So whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to do, whatever problems you're trying to solve, wherever it is that you are, you can benefit from taking a slightly unique approach to making things happen. And I call this kind of the Empress approach. So the Empress is very much good. She's very good at providing the fertile soil for things to take root in. She's very good at providing a nurturing environment for things to grow and thrive in. So asking yourself, how can I nurture the things that I want to grow? How can I do that? And this is different than taking a kind of goal-oriented, action-oriented, linear approach to making things happen. This is more, I guess you'd say, holistic. And yeah, the Empress is saying, you know, how can you nurture and feed the things that you're wanting to grow? The Empress is also a card of increased creativity, and the Empress is very, she has everything she needs. She looks very satisfied, she's smiling, she's surrounded by flowers, there's a castle or some kind of building in the background. She kind of has everything that she needs. You have everything you need right now to tap into your creativity this week. This may be an extremely creative week for you, or it may not be, but I think that there's this possibility there that this could be a very a highly creative week, or at least a week where you feel more connected to the creative side of things. And the key to tapping into your creativity at the beginning of the week is to take a very laid back approach. Like, don't try to be creative. Don't try to come up with ideas, etc. This is about kind of relaxing and kind of just going with the flow. Let's look at the middle of the week. So Wednesday and Thursday-ish, we have the Knight of Wands. Now this is interesting because the Knight of Wands has a very almost opposite energy to the Empress. And when I talked about the Empress being about, you know, don't take this linear approach to your goals, take more of a holistic approach, the Knight of Wands is basically about taking more of a linear approach to making things happen and really going after your goals. So everything I've said about the Empress was kind of for the beginning of the week, and you might want to kind of switch course a little bit midweek, partway through the week. So the Knight of Wands is a card of moving forward, also a card of adventure. What really fires up this knight and gives him his energy is that whatever it is he's going after, wherever he's putting his energy and his time, it's something that intrigues him, something that fires him up, something that he is passionate about, and it's something that gives him a sense of adventure. And so that is the secret sauce for this week, is if you're wanting to make something happen, if you're wanting to get more energy, tapping into what you're passionate about, tapping into what really lights you up, what really interests you, can really give you a big boost in energy this week. Yeah, Knight of Wands, definitely a card of travel and adventure and moving forward with things, and really also like going on some sort of quest or adventure to solve something or find something or make something happen. And so goals and having something to work towards are very, very important to the Knight of Wands. And so I think it's interesting that the Empress is not really what I would call a goal-oriented card necessarily. She's more about nurturing and really providing the right kinds of soil and environment for things to take root and flourish. But it's almost like that work needs to be done first before you can start going after your goals and taking action. So the Empress says, pay attention to your environment at the beginning of the week. The Knight of Wands says, have something to focus on, set a goal, and take action. Knight of Wands is all about taking action. What kinds of actions are you going to be taking this week that are important to you, that are aligned with what you're passionate about? Okay, let's look at the last card. So this card is for the end of the week. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday-ish. And here we have the High Priestess. Now this is really interesting that the Knight of Wands, which is this very, almost a driven card, very energetic, very action-oriented, is flanked by the Empress and the High Priestess. These are the two very divine feminine energies in the major arcana. And they're actually very, very similar in some ways, but they're different in other ways. And I feel like the Empress is more earthy. She's more like down to earth and what's going on around her, whereas the High Priestess is otherworldly. She, like the Empress, may preside over the physical world, whereas the High Priestess presides over the more spiritual world, more of those spiritual realms. So the High Priestess presides over the world of dreams, of intuition, psychic abilities, mysterious things, spirits and ghosts and otherworldly experiences. And the message here at the end of the week, this weekend is a good time to go inward and honor your intuitive side, your psychic side, and really take the time to explore this mysterious world. There's some specific ways that you can do that, like recording your dreams and kind of analyzing, studying your dreams, going on a meditative journey or just simply meditating, playing around with your tarot cards, your runes, whatever medium you like to use. And I'm just looking at this card a little more. Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like midweek it's like a lot of action happening, but by the weekend you want to kind of get calm, quiet, and go inward. So you want to balance out that raw, go action of the middle of the week and be able to kind of switch gears towards the end of the week and the weekend and really, exploring your more intuitive, mystical, mysterious side on the weekend and making time for maybe meditation, going inward at the end of the week. Okay, let's look at all of these cards. I'm just going to see if there's anything else I want to mention here. And as always, feel free to share your own ideas, your own insights, your own thoughts on these cards. And I do think it's interesting that with the Empress, we see a path just going into the background. There's no path on the other cards, but the Knight of Wands is charging forward, and we can only guess that he knows exactly where he's going. He has a clear idea of the path ahead. So the beginning of the week is a time to kind of get your bearings straight and ask yourself, like, what's important to me? What do I want to nurture this week? Where do I want to go? Kind of getting grounded in the physical world and the here and the now. And as you move into the week, taking action on the things you've set out to do. And the end of the week is this beautiful card of going inward, getting quiet, and really exploring the space of mystery and spirituality and intuition. All right, so this has been your weekly tarot card reading. My name is Kate, also known as the Daily Tarot Girl. Please check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I'll put a link below this video. I've got tons of fun tarot learning exercises for you to check out on my website. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading, of the cards. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week.